What is going on, everybody? It's your boy Abdullah coming at you with another video of the DMVSportsZone channel. And today, guys, we are talking about our beloved, hopefully not a bust, Washington Commander Chase Young. As you can see, I'm repping his jersey, the Washington football team jersey. Hopefully, they don't change the name again. Can't have that happen. I'm here with my two good friends, Raza and Naeem. Naeem, Raza, how you guys doing today, man?
Splendid.
But I'm
Raza?
doing good.
Yeah. Another day, another dollar. Talking about Chase Young. I mean, really haven't made a video about him in a while, and there's been so many news about him and the Commanders declining his player option, and it's him coming off this injury. A lot of news speculating whether he'll be traded. There was name. What was your initial reaction to those trade packages that ESPN and Bleacher Report were putting out? Because in
Oh,
my
they were
opinion, they were terrible.
they were so trash, bro. Like, dude, I don't even want to talk about them. Like, none of them made sense. Hopefully, that's not. I know that's not his trade value. We could easily get better than what they were offering, and yeah, but I think we might have to start looking at trade packages, bro. Because again, I have him as this make or break year for him, but I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even giving him the full year. I'm giving him his first 8 games. Depending on what he does in those first 8 games, we might have to trade him at the deadline, man.
Raza.
Yeah, I kind of agree with Naeem, but then he is coming off an injury, and then we saw as his rookie year he played great, and then the injury, obviously Washington not picking up his player fifth year player option. So I mean, I get it that y'all want to trade him because he hasn't played last year and not like he hasn't been able to do good on the field. But then again, like the first season that we saw him, he was really,
Mm.
really, really good. So
Yeah.
yeah, if I'm Washington, I'll still give him like one season, like, and then I'll deal with it in the off season. I feel like.
The thing with me is, bro, like he came back at the end of last year. I know obviously he doesn't count because he came back from the ACL, obviously, but he's getting another full year of rest, bro. And in the first 8 games, I need to at least see something, bro, that he's back to his form, or I just need to see something. If I'm still seeing the lackluster, like how he ended the year that he got hurt, the first like what 8 9 games, he didn't even have a sack.
It was
He had, maybe
one
he
and
had
a
like
half.
one,
Yeah, one
maybe
and a
half
half.
a sack. Yeah, like if he puts up those stats again for the first 9 games, I'm not trying to. There's no point of keeping him, bro. There's no point of keeping him.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I get your frustration, I mean, especially since he was picked number 2 out of Ohio State, one of the most, polished defensive ends coming out of college. But again, I think as Washington fans, we know this the most. We can't rush our injured young talent. We saw that with Robert Griffin III, and it costs the organization a lot down the line at the time. So for Chase, and Tyler's video is Chase Young is not a bust or Washington Commanders should not trade him. One of those out of those two. It's frustrating, obviously, because again, we see guys like Raza, Michael Parsons, he's getting the likes of comparisons to like Lawrence Taylor, and we have Chase Young, who's just the ability to not even perform on the field when he's healthy. But when he came back last year, he showed flashes. So a fully healthy offseason, bringing the new defensive lineman coach. What's the name? Naeem, I forgot the guy's name.
Uh,
They got rid of Sam Mills. I forgot the guy's name, but
I don't even
Oh,
know.
G, I think, but hopefully Chase. It's just a prove a year, and honestly, names perspective, I think prove first 8 games. If he doesn't really do anything, if he doesn't even have a Pro Bowl caliber year, then you just gotta trade him. And obviously, the trade value is bad. And going back to trade packages, the one trade package that I was kind of intrigued by was I think it was a fourth rounder in Buda Baker. Obviously, Buda Baker is a type of talent, but a fourth rounder, I think, with Chase after his rookie year, I mean, you think the guy would be worth at least 2 first rounders, but again, time flies, and it just sucks the fact that we're having this discussion. And he's also from the DMV, went to DeMatha. One of our friends actually saw him at a basketball game. Gonzaga, oh, not Gonzaga, DeMatha to Ohio State. And he actually played basketball with Marco Fulton, their DMV legend. So it's just you support the guys from the DMV, man. You really do. Nothing really much else said. I really think that come this season, he will bounce back and he will stay as a Washington Commander, hopefully, and retire. And I bought the man's jersey, bro. This was literally a graduation gift. Shout out to my friends that got me this. I can't really imagine him being anywhere else, man. It just really sucks that his like first couple years are like this, but there's always room for improvement. He's still young, so
Is the
before
coach's name Steve Russ?
Steve, I don't know the defensive line coach. I'm gonna be honest, because the original D line coach, he just wasn't good, and with this new defensive line coach, along with guys like Jonathan Allen, Daron Payne, we just paid,
Mhm.
Montez Sweat, another guy whose future in Washington is
I don't
uncertain.
know anything about it. I don't know what we would do with Montez Sweat, bro.
Yeah,
All right,
so
it's Jeff. It's like
Z,
Z
right?
and
Yeah,
then
Coach Z.
Vanina, something like
Yeah,
that.
something like that. Yeah.
I ain't gonna try. I ain't gonna
Yeah,
try.
no, it's okay, it's okay. Yeah, man, with Chase Young, just you gotta be patient. And another thing that I always talk about, another content creator of the channel, DMV Sports channel, Noah, says that he is Jadeveon Clowney 2.0. And honestly, I don't blame people for thinking that.
Yeah.
But again, with the injury, it was a big time injury. Hopefully, with a healthy offseason, he can develop new pass rushing moves, because that was one thing that he didn't have, which was a bag of pass rushing moves. Just relies on athleticism. Chase Young is a physical specimen, man. I'm telling you, seeing the guy in person, he's huge. But can you produce in the football field? That's when it really matters. And in a desperate time where Coach Ron Rivera is on the hot seat, you bring in new guys. Owner is gone. It's a fresh new start. You're still Chase Young. You're still that guy. And I still have faith in you, Chase. Like I'm wearing your jersey for a reason, man. I'm not trying to sound like a 10-year-old fanboy, but that's the truth, man. It really is. But before we're out, do you guys have anything to say about Chase Young? I know Roger,
Hopefully,
Cowboys fan, you can care less, but
I was gonna be like, hopefully he doesn't play good against the Cowboys, huh? But
Naeem?
Yeah, I mean, I guess we'll just have to see, man. You just got to produce. It's that simple. Just produce.
Yeah, man, produce. That's all we're asking, man. That's all we're asking for. But with that being said, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe to the DMVSportsZone channel. We like to push out as much fire content out there as possible. Follow us on all social media platforms: TikTok, Instagram, Twitter at DMVSportsZone. Follow Naeem's YouTube channel, or subscribe to Naeem's YouTube channel, The Ball Boys. Great content on there. And we're out. Chase, this is it, man. The time is ticking.